Welcome back to Healthy Kids Lunches. I'm Jess, and at Healthy Kids Lunches, our goal is to help you pack a very healthy lunch for your child every day, and oftentimes it happens in 5 minutes or less. We have a recipe for success at Healthy Kids Lunches. It's plan, prep, pack. Plan what you're going to put in that lunchbox, prep it on the weekend, and pack it during the week. Once you get this system down, your lunchbox packing will happen literally in 5 minutes or less almost every day. On our blog, healthykidslunches.net, we also post a lot of tips and techniques and tricks that we have for adding visual appeal to your lunches. Visual appeal is really important in lunches because how many times have you heard your child or another adult say, "Ugh, that looks disgusting, I'm not going to eat it." There is no better way to combat picky eaters than to pack lunches that are so visually appealing other kids in their class say, "Oh, I wish that was in my lunchbox today," or "I wish I had that for my lunch." So one technique that we use frequently in our house to up the visual appeal in lunches is using straight lines or patterns. It's really easy to cut food into straight lines when you prep your food, and when you pack food in straight lines in lunchboxes, it looks beautiful. Also make patterns, and patterns, kids love patterns. So like in this lunch here, I just used ham and cheese rolled up, and I made a pattern with the food itself, just ham, cheese, ham, cheese. Very simple, very visually appealing. You can also put your food onto skewers or picks to either get it into a straight line or to make it into a pattern. So for example, in this lunch here, I just put these blueberries onto a long skewer, similar to this one, and packed it into the lunch. I also added a skewer of raspberries and made a pattern out of it. Raspberry, blueberry, raspberry, and it looks beautiful in the lunch. Another thing that we use are little picks. Picks are fantastic because it provides something for your child to pick up and use as a fork or a spoon or a method for getting the food to their mouth. Children love food on picks for some reason. And you can also make little patterns with the picks. So in this case, I just used grapes, piled them up in the lunchbox, and it looks beautiful, and it's easy to eat. One more method that I use to add color and also to make patterns is I use a lot of these silicone baking cups in my lunches. We've talked extensively about how adding color to lunches increases the visual appeal. Well, you can also use these little silicone baking cups to make patterns. For example, this is a lunch with leftovers in it. Last night we had chicken tacos for dinner, and I just put all of the components from the chicken tacos into the lunch today, and I used the little silicone containers to make a pattern of color. It just looks a lot nicer than putting all the food together in a pile. And trust me, when your kids see a lunch like this, they open it, they're like, "Oh, that looks great, thanks, Mom." It really does inspire them to eat their healthier lunches. So at healthykidslunches.net, we are rolling out a new feature on our blog. Every Tuesday, we are going to choose a mom who posts pictures of their lunches using our hashtag, and we're going to do a short interview with them and do a feature called Real Moms Making Lunches. Or maybe we'll call it Real Moms in the Kitchen. We haven't quite come up with the exact title of the blog feature yet, but we're going to start this week. So if you use patterns or straight lines in your lunch boxes, please make sure to upload your pictures and hashtag it HKL, Healthy Kids Lunches, HKL Patterns. And we will search all of the hashtags for HKL Patterns on Instagram, Pinterest, or Facebook, and pick one mom who we will feature on our blog a week and a half from now on Tuesday. So don't forget to take your pictures and upload them. And we can't wait to see what you guys are doing with straight lines and patterns in your lunches. So like us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, and read our blog, and we will help you pack those healthy lunches every day.